Hello everyone and welcome again to another Visceral Cleanup Detail, where as I stated, this wonderful month was going to be for Santa's Rampage. So, because I didn't actually get anyone to actually sign up for today's run-through of Santa's Rampage, I figured, what the hell, why not start up early? And basically that's the reason why I've actually kept the actual broadcast time for 4 p.m. So, no telling how long this might last, but since I don't have any additional folks joining me today, if it does happen to boil down to a few of the other fellow broadcasters or other usual stream guests that do happen to hop in, are interested in joining me for today, I will actually allow for that. That's the reason why you actually currently see the overlay off to the side, actually showing that who's speaking, just in the event. So, let's begin! So, let us begin here with Santa's little rampage. Let's clean up this Santa shop. Let's see, sanitation engineer. Tragic events that unfold at this workshop must in no way deter you from performing your duties in a manner befitting the company's reputation. Your work here entails cleaning up the horrific aftermath of Mr. Claus's unfortunate breakdown. This includes the oblivious slaughter and any broken items, and so forth. Please conduct yourself appropriately, as this assignment will reflect upon your permanent record. Fail to follow company guidelines and regulations, and you may find yourself without a job. Once your assignment is complete, the corporation will take ownership of the workshop and any remaining items and employees. Poor elves didn't stand a chance. Well, must have been Robot Santa Claus. Definitely was probably Robot Santa Claus. Black Spaniel. It's an interesting whiskey name. Gosh, there's gotta be a whole lot of club soda. Wow. Santa went postal on his little helper. Not good. All the more, I'm thinking of all the Christmassy songs that they did in Futurama. Ah, how much I'd love to get away with playing those during this broadcast. Rook's Keeper? Or Rook's Keep? Makes me think of Hellgate. Kitchen set's probably missing all these knives, but we don't want to give that to some housewife or chef somewhere. I mean, that could be Chef Ramsay's knives for all we know it. Aw, kitty cats. Oh, let's see here. Well, looks like Santa's been hitting the eggnog a little hard. interesting. Wow. Santa really did a number on poor Scratchy Sackfest. Yikes. Horrible name, too.
Some elven parents just can't name children right.
Well, looks like Santa Claus has done this before. Well, the Jolly Holly Kris Kringle seems to always go on Rampage every year. But it seems that even this year, the corpses could not be hidden. Dear Santa, my parents say I was good, so I could write to you and ask for stuff. So I want the new Super Turbo Jet Racer car with all the extras. Also, I want lots of chocolate and a YPad 8. Oh, YPad 8. Day 1 water patch. Huh. Interesting. There we are. Alright. Get all these little thingies picked up here. All these guys... Actually, it's kind of funny. I think these are all male elves. Quite figured out if they were male or female, but doesn't look feminine. Let's see. Dear Santa Claus, it was my birthday Friday. Mommy got me only 23 presents and a soccer field cake. I hate her. I said you were better. I want 23 steak pies, 12 ice creams, 18 trays of reindeer chocolates, 3 big boxes of fudge, a Pair 5 computer with conscription, 3 brown ops, and Nitro Genie go-kart. Steve Chubbs. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and throw that in the garbage there. Alright, let's see. I want a new Playbox 180 and a new Y-Phone 732S and the new Racerman car driver game. I also want a new bike because the only one, the one I got last year is dirty, and I want a new windbreaker air rifle too. I've been good, so I want these. Billy's spoiled. Saying that you've been good isn't quite exactly the thing. I mean, technically, Santa's a stalker.
Mr. Santa Claus. Oh, that's cute.
Alright, so let's see here. Happy Christmas. This year, I want the new Arachnid Boy comic, the new motorbike, a new archery set, a new 58-inch TV, a killer falcon like the one Uncle Gunter has, a new stereo to make the butler mad, and a big tin of chocolate caviars, but the red ones, not the shit purple ones you gave me last year. Blah. I have been very good and only kicked people at school this year, and the butler and that man at the carnival. But that was the only one-time exception for the clown at my birthday fair. Timothy Cruelly. Yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and throw that in the trash here. Let's see. Final notice. Mr. Claus. It is with great regret that I find myself forced to write the correspondence once more. As our investigation determines, your atrocious conditions which you force upon our elven brethren must cease immediately. The low pay, the incredibly long work days, and lack of holidays, it's inhuman! If we at the Union do not see radical changes in the next 3 weeks, we will be forced to pursue legal channels. And then, sir, you shall see what the full fury of the elves is not so small. Good day, Tiny Littleton Security General. We'll just put this one right there for right now, while we go through all the rest of these. Urgent! It is with a heavy heart and dwindling pocket that we regret to inform you that you are being sued in the amount of, wow, $250,000. The claims are as follows: destruction of property, damages, emotional suffering, public disturbance, and obscenity. Apparently, your reindeer have defecated across a house or houses as they passed by the area. Your full claims and details, please read through page 5 through 49. Yours, Dickberg and Sons. Wow.
Hello.
James, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a fabulous day. Alright, because these are legal notices, we should probably keep from throwing those away. Let's see. Dear Sir, note munitions text. Find enclosed in your following items 3 crates of, I can't read that, 2 boxes of select heavy edged knives, 8 boxes of 12-gauge shells. Please, you're doing business with you, sir. Don't forget about our shoot 'em and loot 'em sale. All items 25% or more off until the 1st. We're not going to incriminate Santa anymore. He's already butchered everyone else, so we're just going to go ahead and start cleaning up in here. I mean, granted, these are all supposed to represent Jack Daniels, even though they say Slack Spaniel, the fine quality old whiskey. Let's see, these are all empty, by the way, so. And since you just now also stated, finally caught one. Oh, you had a headache. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I am assuming you've been trying to catch one of my broadcasts for quite some time now. Dear Mr. Claus, I have in my possession video footage recorded in infrared of you along with your gang entering one of my premises via the fireplace. The footage also shows littering and your personally removing my valuable property, milk glass and confectionery items. At present, I am preparing to forward this evidence to local authorities unless you receive compensation from your organization in the sum of no less than $100,000. I have generously decided to give you until Monday to complete this transaction or face the consequences of your transgression. Yours faithfully, Lord Devin Snakely. Alright, well, we'll just keep that right there. Although I feel that's a reference to something. I can't quite recall which movie it was. Let's see, dear brother. I'm in jail again and need bail money. I was caught whipping children in the streets. It's this one town. They're always trouble. I know you told me not to go out at Christmas, but why must you have all the fun? I'm so bored. I hope to send an elf. I hope you send an elf with the money soon. I do like elves, so fragile. Remember, you owe me one for the Russian mafia incident. Your brother, Krampus. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, James. Mr. Claus, Yuletide greetings. Mr. Claus, I represent a select group of people with great gift-giving ambitions. The Ku Klux Claws are looking for more people with your prominence. Join us and we can show you great things, lead you to greater profits, assist you in labor management, or grant you access to specialized equipment. We await your response. In snow and giving. Anointed spring and clean. We'll just put that one in there. Let's see. Dear Mr. S. Claus. Invoice December. Toys and other items. Electronic devices. Shipping and handling. Woo, Nelly! Payment will be required no later than the 4th of the following month. Good day, and thank you for your business. Wong Chow Industries. Yeah, that's a bill of sale. I'm sure the company would love that. Ooh, Molotovs. We'll just go ahead and those are those right there. And put that there. We don't want Molotovs in the play area. Ah, crap. Was that the Molotovs? I bet it had to be. Rainy. Great to see you. Alright, so upstairs looks pretty gosh darn clean. So, Rainy, what do you think? Festive holidays? Which reminds me, I still need to finish shopping for my Christmas gifts still, so probably going to be trying to get some of that done tomorrow. Yes, the blood on the walls can be a little inviting. I mean, I'm still reminded of some of the Futurama Christmas songs, and all I want to do is just sing those, because my favorite lyric, which is playing over and over and over again right now, is, if you delay me any further, I'll harpoon you in the eye. Which I thought was pretty catchy for one of the Bender Saves Christmas episodes. Well, I'm sure a lot of folks have been actually doing a lot of interesting and bad things. Actually, since James did end up mentioning that he was having some issues trying to catch one of my live broadcasts, though, James, what are you doing for this holiday, though? Because Rennie's sharing that she's been baking today. So, holiday cookies, I'm betting. There, is that much better? Am I much clearer to hear? Oh, no, it's okay. No one really said anything earlier, plus it's kind of hard for me to actually tell what the audio range is whenever I happen to Alt-Tab and then suddenly the music is gone. So I don't have any way to truly fully test it, so until the game's already running. Or until the stream's already running, technically, so... finally hear my beautiful voice. So sexy. Perhaps I need to enunciate more. I mean, I know I can actually do the voice that happens to be in the Venture Brothers for the announcement for the nozzle. Please wait as the nozzle calibrates. So, James, you are a school student. Okie dokies. Well, that tells me quite a bit. As for me, I know I happen to have, next week is, I'm really looking forward to next week, because that's when we have our Christmas party at the office. And then, I am taking an entire week off, where there's no schedules, no alarms, no nothing. Where I am just gonna wing everything, including a broadcast, so it's absolutely no structure at all for an entire week. Something I've been desperately needing for years. And hello, Willow! Did I find Rudolph's nose yet? I don't believe so. Aw, thank you so much for the beats there, Reenie. Aw, you're spoiling me rotten. I love it, girl. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much for the biddies. To be perfectly honest, Willow, you missed out yesterday. We were actually searching for cats yesterday in Yonder, except granted, I did find out Yonder is actually a very good game. It works great as a sleep aid for me. It made me so relaxed, and it's just so refreshing of a game. I ended up sleeping for 11 hours.
Thank you, Willow! Thank you so much for the biddies! Thank you!
Alright, this chunk's too big. And I'm not gonna play Tetris with a brick. Actually, ladies, well, here's the thing. Those bits are actually adding up, so it's just a matter of time before I can finally get that check from Twitch. So that way I can finally make use of it for something. And I haven't quite decided on what it's going to go towards quite yet, but it is going to something good. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Heard of a game called Yolans. Oh, that's okay, Willow. It happens. Yolans. I might have heard of it. Granted, you're speaking to a broadcaster that has over 750 games in his library, so it's probably even in my library if I was to do a quick check. Ah, you meant to say the holiday cheer emotes and all that? Is that what you were trying to get at, Willow? sounds just like Yonder. To be perfectly honest with you there, James. Woohoo! 16-year-old. Alright, let's see. Substitute hygiene technician. Alrighty, so let's see here. Oh yeah, by the way, if y'all do happen to have music requests for today, Randy can always start up the player, and I will actually stop the in-game music, so that way if you guys have personal song requests, you can actually do that. So, I'd like to actually try and do that for most of the games that I happen to run across, so if somebody does happen to have a personal request, then that way it can at least be heard. Can't believe it. I got taken out by a surprise bomb. And all this. With no way to actually... Well, I'm practically shoving everything in the fireplace, but still, if there was a furnace, this would make it a hell of a lot easier to clean all this up. Alrighty. So, and Willow, I'm assuming you've actually already played this game before too, since you asked me if I found the Rudolph's nose yet. Spoiler much? Huh. Well, you do realize that I've been posting about it on my Discord for the entire week, basically asking if folks would be interested in joining me for this. I actually poked everyone, seeing if anybody was interested in joining me. You know, dust off the old game. That's okie dokie, Rainy. Oh, you've been off and on the new GTA stuff there, Rennie? Well, do value input, since I did actually post it on mine. So, actually, Willow, for the messages on mine, I actually post those directly to fellow broadcasters, actually. So, because you and I, we haven't really played at all in quite a while, to be perfectly honest. It's been almost a year. Actually, it's been a little bit over a year. Yeah, and Alien Swarm was just before before New Year's, if I recall correctly. Assassination Classroom. I actually haven't been keeping up on the animes recently, sadly enough. I should probably go back and see if there's a list of other animes I could probably watch or get away with for during the course of the day when I get some free time. Okie dokie. You know, you could just always mute the stream, though, Willow. You know, help a fellow brother caster out. Help out a brother. Anyways, have fun. Well, there's certain animes. I mean, I'll actually watch Inuyasha, Trigun. I'll still actually go back and rewatch Cowboy Bebop endlessly. Actually, come to think of it, I'm actually really looking forward to Archer. Even though it's more of an American animation, but still, I prefer to watch that. I cannot wait to see what the next season entails. The reason why I really liked Archer was mostly because it was just the whole I don't care mentality about it. Where it's like, I'm just going to go ahead and do this because no one else is going to listen to me, or the guy is just a self-righteous person. So, usually it's one of those little hate people that you enjoy watching destroy his own freaking life, and then finally hitting that whole epiphany stage once he realizes how screwed up he made his own life. But it happens every episode. Okay, that was kind of a bit funny. I almost just ripped my entire keyboard off my desk. With my arm actually hitting the charger for my headset. Well, I guess since I'm already down here, I might as well move the, Alright, I clearly missed this little guy. Hey, Twisted, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a fabulous day, buddy. Well, you're welcome to stay nonetheless. Everyone's welcome. Except for those that break the rules. Rule breakers are not allowed. And terms of service violators, too. Those are the only people not allowed here. Hey, Allie, great to see ya. Don't tempt me on using the band hammer, Allie. You know me. I'm a stickler. Ha ha ha. But anyways, how you doing, Allie? Great to see you as well. Oh, doing okay. Found out that yesterday there was a game in my game library that I decided to stream yesterday, and when I decided to take a short break after needing the strong urge to take a nap, found out that the game actually relaxes me so much that I even played it again today, and I even took a nap after playing it for only an hour. Even though last night I actually slept for 11 hours. It's not even the holiday weekend yet for me, and I'm already taking naps like it is the holiday, so can't actually wait for my holiday to actually begin. A game called Yonder. I actually I streamed it yesterday too, so I even made an apology about me having to end the stream early because I was just feeling too tired. Just couldn't stop. Pretty much couldn't stop yawning, and went to lay down for a quick minute and figured I'd probably only get maybe about an hour's nap or something in like that. So, laid my head down at 5:30, woke up at 4:30. I didn't nap. I slept. I was practically comatose, I guess is probably the best way to put it. Yeah, the game was actually broadcasted yesterday, so if y'all want to actually see what it is, you can actually look up the JD was streaming thing for yesterday. So. And then, lo and behold, also yesterday, I ended up getting a new subscriber, Piggly Wiggly 123. Thank you very much for that. Even though, my apologies, I couldn't give you a shout out during the time of you subscribing, so. But yeah, Yonder actually seems quite a lot of fun. Had somebody yesterday that was actually an avid player of it, saying that you can actually do geocaching in the game. So that way, when another player happens to go to the same area where you dropped off items for them, you should be able to pick up whatever it is that you dropped off. Poor, poor Rudolph's nose. The reason it glows, it must be because of a tumor. It's a shame they can't graft it onto another reindeer. Hey, Clux! Welcome! Hopefully you're having a fabulous day as well. And yes, Rennie, they are whiskey bottles. Much like these are Molotov bottles, so... Saved! Alright, I should probably grab another biohazard bin. And, by the way, Clux, I like to view this as, crime scene cleaners. Oh, that was a freshly clean bucket of, actually, I don't even know what would have been in the bucket. I'm probably guessing club soda. Yeah, I'm sure it was a whole mess of club soda. Alrighty, there we go. What on earth is Santa doing? Santa is adding himself to the naughty list. Because he was naughty. He completely rampaged after... Well, actually, I just got done... before everyone else started joining in, I was actually reading off all of the legal notices, the threats from children, a couple of banking statements for... Oh, look at that, look at that. See, look. A shotgun from Santa Claus. Well, for Santa Claus. Who would have thought it? He is an Elmer Fudd fan. Well, anyways. I mean, I would have figured Santa for an over-under guy, but oh well. Nerf gun. Nerf gun. My goodness, so many Nerf toys. Alright, James, take care. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hopefully you have a wonderful night's rest, if you're getting tired, that is. So. Oh, And there was also a letter that some folks might actually enjoy, which is reading the letter from Krampus to Santa Claus. I knew that'd come in handy. Especially after I just got done cleaning up this whole place. Well, I honestly thought today's broadcast was actually going to go a lot longer, but all I'm doing now is tidying up, so unless there's folks that do want to join me for a run through of this, I will be happy to reset up for Santa's Rampage one more time. Let's see. Below the formed worksite particulars as filled out and the lead technician in charge of the operation. Alright, workforce size 1. Report accuracy. Death report accuracy. Incident severity. Efficiency. Incident particulars. Confirmed articles. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like everyone else got checked back in. Cool. So, completion percentage. Very interesting. It is kind of a shame though that they don't have more. Angry families prosecute Santa. After countless reports of goods received from Santa's workshop containing black residue, families around the world are prosecuting Santa for undergoing causes of tuberculosis. Santa's workshop maintains that they are not really to blame, but that the restoration corporation employed to clean the workshop failed to clean up some black sooty markings. Santa is still believed to be on the run, and there is no evidence to suggest he is involved with the new management at the workshop. Interesting. So, I caused angry families. Yay! Santa Claus is ruined again! Janitor destroys Christmas. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Children around the world are crying after a statement released by the Arctic Postal Service stated that due to the tragic events at Santa's workshop and the complete and unsanctioned destruction of festive items and presents by the restoration crew employed to clean up, Christmas is canceled. While Christmas may not actually be canceled, the delivery of parcels to children across the world is now impossible. There's simply not enough time to anymore thanks to their janitors. Sorry, kids. That's bull hockey. I left all those gifts there. Contagion kills thousands. Desperate attempts to curb the outbreak of elf flu gripping the world at the moment continue while authorities launch a manhunt for those responsible after scientists reveal that the source of the outbreak in each case was a blood-tainted gift sent from Santa's workshop in the North Pole. The workshop has denied responsibility despite having packaged the goods. They instead claim Sanitation Corporation is responsible. Official inspection report. I honestly ask you, what was a restoration crew employed to work the site, because I didn't see indication of work. The workshop was a tragic disaster. I fear my love for Christmas has been permanently destroyed after gazing on the pure horror scattered about everywhere I looked. I'm convinced that if a crew had been there, it would not be terrified of Santa. I hope management intends to roast these subhuman employees for such a woefully lacking performance. The next time I go on an inspection, I demand proper compensation. This is awful. Up yours too, buddy. Subject, Dear Scum. Body, Dear Scum. You are like a rotting Christmas pudding. Scum, I hope you get a disappointing gift and die. Your style, gift, option, tradition sucks bad. P.S. Eat eggnog and die. This message was generated by hatemail.com. Super low price hate mail delivered directly to your target. Pick from a host of favorites. Try our limited edition festive messages. Hatemail.com. Don't be hating, be mailin'. Let's see, Narwhal Alpha dies. Possibly. I must have given that person a very decent fruitcake. Actually, hold on, let me grab something. Getting thirsty after all this reading. Alright, so let's see. Narwhal Alpha dies. Famous Narwhal Nelly was recently discovered dead in the Arctic Circle. Concerns over the outcome of the rest of his pod are high, as Nelly has been the alpha male for over 50 years. However, his death was not natural. Strong evidence suggests a sanitation company are responsible, given the presence of a bucket stuck to Nelly's elongated canine and horn. Autopsies are at present trying to prosecute those responsible. Seriously? I left that place that messy? Janitor or suspected terrorist? And yeah, that now that I go over to read over the notes here in chat, must have given them a fruit cake. Get some fruit cake. It is healthy. It has fruit in it. And of course that is a lie. Although, granted, I do like cake, but chocolate cake. Great, now I'm hungry. Alright, so, janitor, a suspected terrorist. After the recent terror attacks on a reindeer farm, the FBI have revealed that the explosive device is believed to have been obtained from the recently restored Santa workshop. It is believed that the stick of dynamite was procreated with the help of an inside man. The sanitation company who restored the workshop claimed the stick was left on the scene by an employee, and they might also be a terrorist. Authorities have not yet ruled out Santa as the prime suspect given the dangerous fugitive MO. What the hell am I supposed to do with all those sticks of dynamite? I mean, if they explode, it blasts all the presents everywhere. Ooh, that one must be a good read. Let's see. Bear devours workforce. Horrifying reports indicate that the entire workforce at a lodging camp in the Arctic Circle were devoured by polar bears earlier this week. The camp leader, an elf, was apparently the first to be eaten, followed by his staff, many of which were elves too. Scientists believe the polar bears had gained a taste for elf after consuming body parts left by careless janitor at another workshop 20 miles away. However ludicrous that sounds. What? It just be whack, yo. They always be hating. Well, I guess I'll do one more round, and if I happen to complete it at before the end of my actual broadcast time that I actually have for today, I might switch over to a different game. I'll probably switch back on over to Yonder. Yeah, the switch to the game could potentially lead to me falling asleep on stream. Not exactly. I mean, if I do start to feel too sleepy before the end of the stream time, I'll probably break my no soda rule, which I haven't broken in quite a long while. So actually, I've almost had no soda for almost 2 years now. Let's come to think of it, after reviewing most of those letters, or the news articles, I didn't destroy any presents. Or, well, actually, maybe one toy, but it was covered in blood. Alright, that music's starting to get old real fast. Let's see here. Oh, looks like my music bot just decided to crash. No, it's okay, Rennie. You can DJ. I just want to make sure Sugar Rush was the first one that came on. wow, that was an achievement. Shoving the radio in the fireplace. The day Funk died. Also, Rennie, yesterday it was kind of funny. The first person actually in the chat actually was trying to DJ most of the music, even though I didn't really stop to consider that I should probably actually had the music bot actually running. Yep, there's most definitely a dead body. Oh wait, I'm guessing all the knives also need to stay as well. I feel like I'm playing that claw grabber game at the arcade, trying to get this character's head just right. Ooh, missed it by a small margin. Hey, is it just me or did the music suddenly stop? There we go. Fixed. Actually, come to think of it, this is my least favorite song. What the heck, I'll continue listening to it. Or wait, the other one's the one that actually has the lyrics to it. Where it's never-ending speaking about motivation or whatever. I mean, it's just complete blah. Wait, Timmy wants a pony, a bike, and a new clarinet? Well, kids can be spoiled rotten. Or be born rotten. Kid could definitely take your clarinet. All I know is that I still need to... Some folks were actually asking me what equipment I happen to have for my musical instruments and all that, so I still need to take a picture of my saxophones and my guitars and my piano all together, so I still need to do that. Though a clarinet would be right up Santa Claus's alley, so... Yeah, I don't have the heart to get rid of my musical equipment either. Part of me, I actually have my uncle's guitar, my dad's saxophone, and the tenor saxophone I got for Christmas one year while I was working on getting my major in music, and it's a silver finished Cannonball Series tenor saxophone, and it's got the greatest, sweetest sound ever, and I love it, but I never could quite get in for jazz for it, so that's all I truly wanted was a silver finish tenor saxophone, just so that I could actually improve my sound, and I am actually a tenor sax fan. I enjoy tenor saxophone over the alto considerably. Crap! Yes, Willow, I'm aware that Assassin's Creed Black Flag is currently free at the moment, but I currently own it myself, so and I actually do recommend it to a lot of folks, because it is one of those fun games. Much like Assassin's Creed Origins is actually pretty gosh darn fun, too. Oh, well, thank you very much, Willow. But yeah, I think I've been so distracted with trying to get prepped for the holidays, I completely forgot to let folks know about these holiday special deals. Once-in-a-lifetime opportunities to get free games! goodness. This workshop has seen too much death. There needs to be more merriment, more eggnog, less explosive, and boom boom. Because somebody made too much of a boom boom. Okie dokie. And that's that bucket. To get some more apparently. tasty looking. Actually, I'm only stacking as many as I technically need, so... But, yeah, stacking efficiency. Actually, there's a game that I have called Stacking, so... it's those little Russian stacker dolls, those little cabinet dolls or something? I don't remember what the heck they're called, but all I remember is they were like those little Russian China set dolls, so... ones that you could piece apart and find a smaller model of a stacking doll inside of it. Yes, thank you. Nesting dolls. Couldn't recall for the life of me. Yep, I went up for reindeer ribs. Probably not. I mean, technically, I wouldn't mind having some reindeer ribs, but... Actually, no, thanks a lot, Willow. You got me hungry for beef jerky now. So, I'm going to pull out one of my P3 protein packs, since it has sweet and spicy teriyaki beef jerky. get what elf off of what roof? Oh. No, didn't get that one yet. And howdy, howdy, Saspa. How you doing? Well, I could have a whole series of Christmas songs playing right now. For example, I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. And then this could potentially be Daddy's Rampage. So... just being a loiterer. Oh, so there is one there. Okay. Thanks for pointing that out there, Willow. I didn't exactly look up. Granted, I didn't expect Santa Claus to be that tall. You actually got the Cleanliness is Godliness achievement in this one? Interesting. I think I've actually only had one session where it was 100% completion. That was when I was playing with Wholesale Virus. And it was for something completely different, now that I think about it. It's like the original base version of the game. Keep on forgetting to bring back this container. Huh. Well, I do have Santa's boomstick. Actually, I guess I could just take that out of here, since I'm sure no one would like to actually find out about that. There we go. Okay, so all those little... yeah, all those little darts came out of this sucker here, so... looked like it came from this sucker, to be honest, so... So, yep. I'm sorry, what do you mean the music is killing ya? As in, it's funny that I'm listening to this, or it appears to be too loud? Because if it's too loud, Rennie can always change the decibel level. One of my moderators can. But, for the most part, everyone gets to be the music DJ tonight. Yeah, it's not much of my favorite enjoyable jam either, but it's all I could actually afford a music license for, so... It's all Monster Cat. Now, if I can get more subscribers on GameWisp, I could probably try and work up a contract deal with a few other record labels, and I could probably do some certain DJ licenses, hopefully, at some point, but that's something I've been trying to get after for the past year, but kind of not easy to do when you only have let's see, one GameWisp subscriber, so... But anyways, I'm also a musician as well, so I try to respect copyright laws and whatnot because, because I also do my own music. I don't want other folks to infringe on my music as well, so I try to help pay for other artists' work, so... But thank you for understanding as well. Oh, why thank you. Rennie, why do you always get all the snow? I mean, I'm still kind of upset. I mean, snow completely passed Kansas and went straight all the on down to Texas. I'm upset by that. I wanted snow. Basically, you're just the janitor. Basically, you get to be Scruffy the janitor. Cleaning up all these people. Cleaning up after crime machines, apparently. Guess the knives need to go? No, I'm not certain. Oh, wait, all the shotgun shells. Let's see here. Let's pull out another 10. Gotta be kidding me. I just cleaned this area. Well, actually, it's Santa that effed it all up. The elves were just in the way. There we go. What about the same username on Twitter? So I tried to use the same username across all my social media profiles. Well, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate folks adding me on their social media pages. Even though I do try to be as active as I can, even though being a daily broadcaster, I spend more time trying to focus on getting all my content updated. So, plus working the morning job doesn't make it any easier, so it's really hard for me to keep up on social media from time to time. But hey, I try my best. Wait, there's 50 Santa hats? Interesting. Bonsai! Oh, forgot that little guy. Alright. Oh boy, this guy ain't gonna be bringing home the bacon anytime soon. I don't know. The reason why I happen to have a Twitter account is because it's kind of easier for me to use for my player.me profile. So, plus a lot more folks actually tend to migrate more towards Instagram and Twitter than any of the other social media sites. And me, I don't really prefer to use Facebook since, I mean, technically Facebook is stalker book, so I don't want folks stalking me there, especially when my entire family decides to post and share photos of me all the time. Wink, wink, grin, grin, nod, nod to those of you that wish to know where I exactly live. Or those of you that wish to send me Christmas gifts. Uh-oh. Sounds like the music stopped. Hold on. Well, it wasn't until I started broadcasting I actually tried to get into Instagram a little. Didn't exactly work out. I mean, when I tried to use it, it was just more of me and failure to keep updated on it, so that's pretty much all it really boiled down to. So it's, for me, I'm just more of a plug-in player for the most part, so it's just, I'll use it, but I'm more interested in trying to show all the content, basically showing all the great hard work that other video game companies actually do in making all these great games. So, but I try to throw support wherever I can, so. Alrighty. You won't be set for broadcasting ever then. If you keep all your settings to private. For me, I gotta keep everything public. Well, except for my cell phone number. There's only a select few number of folks that happen to have that. Are you kidding me? What the heck qualifies as contaminated? There we go. Gotta clean up all these bottles, even though they're Molotovs, so gotta destroy them first. Okay, I can't begin to fathom as to what else is triggering all this, so I'll just start throwing crap away. Oh, well, the hell with it. Just chuck everything in the fireplace and then call it quits, and I'll probably jump on over to yonder instead. Because, so much that, I think I did a pretty damn good job of cleaning up. Alright, so clearly that failed miserably. So don't throw the bottles in whole. And after I just said that, I still did it. Boy, do I suck as a janitor. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Promoted! You left Santa's workshop after carefully preserving everything treasured Christmas item, as well as cleaning the workshop. Although we're not sure if you'll ever get over the horror you witnessed, at least you treated the tragedy with a measure of dignity. With your holiday joy now forever lost, you wonder if it was enough. Sure, while the thought of maybe one day earning Employee of the Month and picturing the shiny presents being treated with respect eases your heart, the morbid look on massacred elves' faces will haunt you for your years to come. Alright, so let's see how I did. 99%. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Especially for his work, for as quickly as I did there, so... let's see... Well... Let's see. Eggnog kills. The Society for Prevention of Clubbed Albatross has accused a cleanup crew employee to working on a workshop in the North Pole of polluting the North Sea with the most rotten Chuck Hurlington's eggnog known to man. Several species of seals and albatross are in the danger of being wiped out by the toxic pollutant, yet little can be done to remove the thick and slimy layer that coats the ocean. As a result, Chuck Harlingtons have since added a warning label to their product. May react unfavorably with sea salt. Here we go. Here's the official inspection report here. Okay, so the workshop appeared to be in good state, more or less. Despite searching the area thoroughly, I was unable to find anything offensive, at least with the cleaning performance. The crew employed to work on this shop performed acceptably and would tentatively recommend that they be assigned to other jobs. I did, however, find a disturbing lack of urination facilities, but that's beside the point. I would be pleased if more employees were this good. I'll be keeping a keen eye on the restoration crew. If they don't keep it up, they will be hearing from me. Interesting. Well then, and what about this one? Official notice. Dear employee, after due consideration and thorough investigation of this corporation's view that you should receive a promotion, you shall receive the following benefits. Upgrade from a 24x32 of office space to a 26x40. A 5% income increase, and a 3-space jump to the company equipment waiting list. Keep up the good work, and you could rise to the esteemed position of hygiene captain within 20 years. Thank you, have a nice day. Lowered expectations. See, Comet dies after eating shell casing. Truly tragic news this week. It has become known that Comet, the last remaining reindeer of Santa's herd, has died. It's well known that Santa killed all his other reindeer last week, along with all his staff. Comet was lucky enough to escape and has been carefully nursed since then. However, on Saturday, he consumed a shell casing delivered to the farm from the restored Santa's workshop. Suspicions abound, but it remains to be seen who will be punished for this tragedy. So I killed Comet. No! Even though I could have sworn I cleaned that place pretty damn well. Janitor destroys Christmas. Children around the world are crying after the statement released that the Arctic Postal Service stated that due to tragic events at Santa's workshop, the complete and unsanctuary destruction of festive items and presents by the restoration crew employed to clean up the Christmas is cancelled. Aww. But we didn't destroy anything. Santa did! Scientists studying the avalanche have covered the town in Arctic Circle last week to come to some sterling conclusions. Apparently a simple bucket left in the snow was the cause. Due to the buildup of the snowdrift around the bucket and otherwise clear cliffside, the entire area eventually gave way. Authorities are pursuing legal action against the sanitation group recently employed to work in the Arctic Circle. It remains to be seen if anything comes of it. Interesting. Not my fault. Contagion kills thousands. Let's see. Elf flu. I honestly don't see how that is technically my problem. Well, alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to quickly go offline just for a quick minute to transition on over to a different game. Because I don't think I can do this for a for a third time through, because I think second is my absolute limit if I'm playing games by myself, so bear with me here, I'll be right back.